Chloonatics, I'm Chloe and welcome to my New Year's tag video. So my original plan was to do this video in a combination with a Q&A, but I got far more Q&A questions than I was expecting, so I'm going to make a separate video for those guys. So today I'm going to be sticking to the New Year's tag. If you don't know what the New Year's tag is, it's basically a bunch of questions on how 2016 went for me and what I'm planning to do in 2017. So let's go with that. So question number 1 on the New Year's tag is, if you could look back on one memory from last year that you wish you could relive, what would it be? For me, that would have to be myself and John's trip to Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls has been on my bucket list for years, and it did not disappoint. It was absolutely incredible. Just the absolute beauty and experience of being there and getting to go on the boat right up to the falls, and we were soaked and the mist was smashing against our faces. It was just so cool. If I could literally relive anything from this year, it would be that, because it was absolutely incredible. So question 2 was, what was one New Year's resolution that you accomplished? I don't know if I set any New Year's resolutions for 2016, because I didn't write them down. While I can't distinctly remember if I've accomplished any of my 2016 New Year's resolutions, I know I've improved in some areas of my life and my lifestyle in 2016. I know I've been aiming to be far more positive where I can be, and trying to push away as much negativity and negative vibes, and just get that kind of crack out of my life, because I am too old for that kind of stuff now. I'm just at a point where I think I deserve to be in a mentality where I'm happy and people around me can be happy. So positive vibes and all that. Question number 3 is 3 words to describe last year. So 3 words to describe 2016 for me are mixed, trying, and developing. So it was a mixed bag of a year. There was ups, there was downs. I had some really low points during 2016. Not in general, but mentally and physically, just going through an awful lot with the way 2016 was going. We all know how 2016 went. So it was trying in that aspect as well. Just a lot of different things going on, a lot of things being thrown at me at once, but they all built towards me developing. It's been one hell of a year, but I think I've learned an awful lot from it. So that's always good, to come out the end of a year feeling like you've learned something. I've learned to let go of some things and really accept who I am. So you know what? 2016, you had your moments, but you know, I think I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass this time. Question 4 is best music related creation / inspiration from 2016 by an artist, in your opinion. So my favorite music animation combination from this year has to be Shelter by Porter Robinson and Madian, and their collaboration with the Japanese animation studio, let me get it, A1 Pictures. Really, it was one thing that I went back to constantly, over and over, to watch. It's just so beautifully done, and really just, you want to see more, but you're somewhat satisfied with how it plays out. I know it's a very short video, but it's so beautiful and the music is wonderful, and time and time again this year I've gone back to it since I heard it was released. I know it's still relatively new, but I love it. I loved it. I still do. I'll link it below for anyone who hasn't watched it. Highly recommend checking it out when you get a chance. Question 5. Something you're looking forward to in 2017. something I'm looking forward to is personal development, trying new things, and being a little bit more selfish. I know that sounds crazy, but go with me for a second. Putting yourself forward sometimes can be a bit of an alien's concept, and you know, you're like, oh, others before you and all that kind of crack, but I feel like it's an important attitude that we need to embrace from time to time. You don't owe anyone anything. The only person you owe anything is to yourself. And promising yourself, you know, you're going to feel good about yourself and good about the situations you're in and good about where you are mentally and good about where you are in your life. Like, I know we're not always going to feel happy or good with where we are at a time and place, but I feel like we should be allowed to be a little bit selfish to help us get to that point. And if it means leaving people out of your life or cutting people from your life that are a toxic influence, you're allowed to do that. Learning that, I think, has to be a massive stepping stone. Knowing that it's okay is good because it does an awful lot for your mental health. I promise you that. Question 6. What did last year teach you? What did 2016 teach me? 2016 taught me that I'm allowed to put number 1 first from time to time. I'm allowed to put Clue ahead of anyone else. And that's okay. And I think that's like one of the biggest lessons I learned this year. And I think it's really important. You have to look after number 1 from time to time, because who else is going to look after you? Question 7. What was your most worn piece of clothing last year? To be perfectly honest, I honestly spent 90% of the year in pajamas. I have a dreadful habit of literally coming in the door from work and putting pajamas on because I need to feel disconnected from work. So it's like work clothes, go away, and pajamas and comfort, come here. And if we're talking about actual pieces of clothing, the thing I think I've worn most since I picked it up is this denim jacket hoodie thing that I picked up while I was in Toronto. I literally picked it up, and John and my friend Millie both looked at it. I tried it on, and they were like, "It looks so Canadian." Apparently, I have a very Canadian wardrobe. I don't know what that means. I liked it. I literally picked it up because it looked somewhat similar to the jacket that Lance wears in Voltron, and I think Lance is kind of cool, so that's why I picked it up. Hey. Question 8. If you had to sum up the year in one word, what would it be? Educational. I've learned a lot about myself and people around me this year. I've learned a lot about putting myself ahead when it needs to happen. And I've learned that it's okay to not be okay. Getting up and getting through and actually knowing that you're not okay is a remarkable thing and an incredibly strong thing, in my opinion. This year's taught me an awful lot about that. So, question number 9. What are you hoping for more of in 2017? I am hoping for more cosplay photo shoots, hanging out times with my friends, and I'm hoping for more positive energy. I am hoping to be able to do more panels and just be able to spread a little bit of positivity and brighten someone's day, I guess. I mean, that's not too much to wish for. I'd like to be able to help. I'd like to be there when someone needs me. I'd like to be that little positive kick that someone needs. Yeah, that's what I'd like to be. Question 10. What are you hoping for less of in 2017? I'm hoping for a little less needless drama and a little less negativity. I'm going to embrace more positive attitudes, embrace those positive people, give them all the hugs and cuddles. Because, you know, positivity and just being able to bring a general air of happy to a person, I think is a remarkable trait, and I'm going to keep the people around me that make me feel happy and give me that fuzzy, warm, cuddly feeling inside. Question 11. Best book you read in 2016. I have been really bad for reading books this year and can't quite remember if I read an entire book this year. Oops! Which is really dreadful. I really need to look into that in 2017. What I did read in 2016 was Spider-Gwen, and I love that comic and highly recommend that comic to anyone that is any bit of interest in the Spider-Verse. Go for it. Spider-Gwen is awesome. Do that thing, because it's great. Question 12. What are your New Year's resolutions for 2017? So I'm actually recording this now, so I can revisit this at the end of 2017 and see if I've accomplished anything. So, for 2017, what I'm hoping to do is do a little bit more YouTube, do some more photo shoots, put myself first a little bit more, do more panels, and continue to cosplay the way I want to cosplay. Because at the end of the day, I cosplay for no one else but me. And I love to do cosplay the way I do. And I love to do cosplay the way that it makes me feel happy. Cosplay has become this vital part of my life where I feel included and part of a community. And I love this community so much. And I want to continue to be real to who I am in this community and continue to do cosplay the way I feel happiest. So that's what I plan to do in 2017. So guys, that was my New Year's tag video for 2016 rolling into 2017. Do you have any resolutions for 2017? Let me know in the comments below. Please hit that subscribe button. I hope to have so much more content in 2017 for you guys. I'm hoping to have more of these one-to-one videos so you can learn a little bit more about me and maybe I can learn a little bit more about you. I'm going to be having skit videos, collaboration videos, because I have so many talented friends that I really want to do more videos with. Like, so many people. So if you want to find me anywhere else, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram under the name CosClue. Till next video, I will see you later, guys. Bye!